Hey, it's Marco from PhoneDog.com, and this is the Samsung Note Pro 12.2, or in other words, a really big tablet. It's the tablet we saw at CES with the ridiculous amount of power. The Note Pro 12.2 packs in a 1.9 GHz quad-core processor, but Samsung felt that 4 cores was not enough, so they added a second 1.3 GHz quad-core processor, which means it has an octa-core structure. You also have 3 GB of RAM, so there is plenty of power to run any version of Android you want. And thankfully, this one is running Android 4.4.2. All I have to say is thank you. Running on top of this 4.4.2 software is for once not TouchWiz, but Samsung's new Magazine UX. It's a new skin that kind of mixes Flipboard and maybe Windows 8 into kind of an Android TouchWiz-y theme. It takes styling from a Magazine feature on the Note 3, plus a few hints of TouchWiz with the colors and designs of TouchWiz of previous devices. I actually really liked how the screens gave all the information through the feeds at CES, but I'm kind of disliking it now, especially in terms of real-life usability. I would rather go to an application to get news feeds other than scrolling to a different homepage to get these feeds. So it'll be really interesting to see how much I actually use this feature, and as far as I know, there's no way to turn this off. The display measures in at 12.2 inches, and it has a whopping 2560 by 1600 resolution, which results a little over 245 pixels per inch. It's a super sharp, super high resolution display that really fits the Pro title for this tablet. Also, if you flip this tablet to the back and you want to be the weird guy taking photos with a 13-inch tablet, fear not, because there's an 8 megapixel camera, and for the more sensible person who uses this type of camera and tablet device for Skype, there's a 2 megapixel front-facing camera on the front. Just taking a spin around the tablet and you'll find basically the same design language as you find on the Galaxy Note 3, the fake chrome metal sides, but since it's a larger tablet, you'll find stereo speakers on opposing sides. That is amazing, which means you'll finally have the true stereo speaker setup. Also, you'll find a micro SD card slot for expansion if you want to expand your memory, plus an IR blaster for your glorified smart TV. The back is the same faux leather material that doesn't necessarily feel good, but it doesn't feel too bad as well. For power, this guy houses a tremendous 9500 mAh battery. That's intense. I can't wait to see how long it takes to fully wear out this battery, but I might be dead before I finish testing that. Now, flipping back to the software for just a bit, Magazine UX is a very interesting feature and one that almost fits this tablet. You have to think, this is a hybrid product for those who don't want to give up their larger display of a laptop, but still want the razor-thin form factor of a tablet. Magazine UX is a mixed combo of Flipboard and maybe even Windows 8. It's a little weird to look at, maybe even to use, but if you set up the feeds to stuff that you want to see, it actually might become a little useful. The only trouble is, again, there is no on-off feature, so it's always on, but thankfully it's on separate home pages and not on the main homepage. So I guess I have to bring up the price in the first look. It's $749 for the Wi-Fi model. There will be an LTE model for Verizon, which is less powerful because it's only a quad-core processor. It's only one quad-core processor, and it will be more expensive. I mean, most of them are. So this is definitely a niche product. But nonetheless, it will be fun using a tablet with a screen this big and the S Pen. So stay tuned for the future videos about the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. Let us know what kind of videos you want to see. Perhaps an iPad Air versus Note Pro 12.2? Maybe? Yes? No? But thanks for tuning in. My name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.